Our CEO has issued a very simple test. I get to administer it. Everyone is told the right answer up front before it begins. Literally, all they have to do is listen and do as they're told. 2 skills no one in this office has. I predict widespread confusion and paranoia. Okay, Genevieve, thanks for volunteering to go first.
I get to go home when the test is over, right?
No, you still have to do your work.
Then forget it. I unvolunteer.
No, you can't do that. I called it volunteering, but the test is mandatory.
I don't have time for this nonsense.
Everyone has to take the test. Okay, so are you comfortable?
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to read you the directions. It's from corporate. I'm going to read it word for word. All you have to do is follow them. Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay.
It doesn't involve any math, does it? I'm not very good at math. Unless I can use a calculator.
No calculator, Francine.
But I have one at my desk.
No.
I could
Francine,
just...
there's no math. Just listen, okay? It's super easy. All you have to do is exactly what you're told, all right?
Okay.
Okay. I set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life.
So, I can pick either one of these? Do I get to keep it?
You're forcing me to choose either option 1 or option 2?
I'm not doing anything, Edgar. Corporate said...
Corporate can't control me.
Actually,
I choose the third option.
there is no third option, Edgar. Just these 2, life or death, blessing or cursing. Were you listening? I could read it again.
I don't need you to read it again. I remember everything that was ever said to me from the age of 2.
That's nice. Would you just choose one of these, please?
No, I won't choose one of these. They are obviously a trap. I want the one that's behind your back.
Nothing's behind my back. Let me read the instructions again.
Day 731, 2 p.m. Mommy is cutting my birthday cake and scolding my brother for bringing the goat into the house. Mommy, put that creature outside where it belongs. My brother, yes ma'am. Mommy, not your brother, the goat. My brother, honest mistake. Mommy, Ernest, come in here and whoop your son. The goat, meh.
You understand though, right, Alex? All you have to do is choose the right one to pass the test. Do you want me to read you the instructions again?
No. I've got this. No pressure, right? Maybe I could just, Oh, wow, look over there.
Alex, I'm looking right at you.
Oh, you were supposed to look over there so I could sneak a look at what's under each one of these before I choose.
I already told you what's in each one. Life and death, blessing and cursing. Just pick one.
Okay, yeah, fine, I get it. I want to be sure. This is a big decision. What's wrong with being sure? Nothing. So just look over there and...
You're not allowed to peek.
Corporate didn't say that.
Yes, they did. Peeking counts as choosing, so do you choose that one?
So what you're saying is one of them is right and one of them is wrong.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Well, maybe the one that's right for you is wrong for me, but the one that's wrong for me is right for you.
No, the one that's wrong is wrong for everybody, and the one that's right is right for everybody.
But maybe not for me.
Okay, then why don't you pick the one you think is right for you?
I don't know.
Just pick one. Wrong one.
What? No, it's not the wrong one.
It is the wrong one.
No, it's not. It's not the wrong one because I can take a negative and I can turn it into a positive.
You cannot put a positive spin on death and cursing.
I can because look. It's a funny hat. So it turns out Amy's expressions are really, really hard to read. If she had given me even the tiniest bit of help, I know I could have passed the test, but you know what? I don't care. Team death and cursing for the win, or the losing, or whatever.
Day 767. I'm camping with Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo is teaching me how to trap a weasel. Uncle Mo. A simple snare can be made
Edgar?
from wheat.
I believe you, okay? Can you just fast forward through your life to this morning when you first came in here and sat down?
Done.
Am I telling you the instructions? Good. Now do exactly what I said.
No. I choose the non-choice. I choose not to choose.
Not choosing is a choice.
False. It's the opposite of choosing.
To choose not to choose is to make the wrong choice by default and fail. Sorry.
I was right. It was a trap. Kind of. But I was also wrong. And when I admitted I was wrong, I was granted a second chance. We Stuck and Schmidt men never fail twice.
And why do you get to decide which one is right anyway? I've worked here longer than you.
Okay, I didn't decide anything. I'm reading to you word for word what our CEO said. Do you need to see the paper yourself? Maybe you'll believe it.
No, I don't want to see that paper. You don't have to get so huffy. I'm just tired of being bossed around. I want this one.
But that's the death and cursing one.
I know. Honestly, I thought I'd feel empowered by making my own choice, but it's actually pretty embarrassing. I had to walk back to my desk, and I could tell everyone knew I failed the test. Don't tell Amy I said that, okay?
So I was getting my final cup of coffee for the day when I happened to notice Edgar. He's sitting at his desk and he's weeping and hugging a white cup. So I thought to myself, I guess I ought to get it over with. So I came in, sat down in the chair, and Amy said,
I set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life.
and she's very clearly gesturing to each cup as she says it. This cup here is life and blessing. This cup is death and cursing. I'm not an idiot. I choose life.
Well, congratulations, everyone. We spent all day on what was probably the simplest test in the history of tests. Some of you failed willfully, some of you stupidly, and some of you barely passed. But one of you did it the right way. Genevieve, would you like to say something to the group?
It's not that hard, people. Choose life.
Thank you. And thank you for watching. If it's your first time here, please subscribe.
Take a second to like and share this video with your friends. Amy, I'm going home.
Bye, Genevieve.
You know what I wish I had? A hoodie or a t-shirt to commemorate this fine day. Do you know where I could find one of those?
Well, you might like our FBLM merchandise.
False. You said I might like, but there is no question. I will love it.
I'll leave a link in the description.
I'm gonna click on that link right now and purchase something to commemorate my victory.
That's nice, Edgar. Until next time, we are Fly By Light Media, and,
And
we
we
rise
rise
to
to
shine.
shine.